And welcome back, everybody.
Let's go, my people. How you doing?
Is back.
We are here again.
We're here. We've missed you guys as usual. You guys know the usual spiel.
Back like we never left.
Yeah, like we never left. And we're here giving you some good nuggets.
Yeah,
you know, and just flowing with you guys. How have you been?
Yeah, I've been all right. It's been wonderful. It's been a beautiful month. You know, just getting around. You know, just enjoying every day. How about you?
I've been good. It's been a good time. Hustling.
Every day I'm hustling.
All right, we're back.
Yeah, for those of you joining us for the first time, I go by YemiTheTurnUpMC.
And I am DJ Opey,
the sound whisperer.
You keep saying these things.
The keeper of sounds.
I just want to give all my money right now.
The vibes machine.
And he is the ultimate event catalyst.
Take it to the next
what
level.
That means. So we'll jump right into it. Remember to like and subscribe, leave comments, give us feedback. Let us know what you want us to talk about. Questions,
yeah, we'll be happy to trade it.
Yep, we will. We are waiting for your questions patiently so we can dissect and talk. All right, let me get comfortable here.
Yeah, it's another one.
All right, so okay, we're gonna start with this. How important is collaboration in our line of business? As a DJ and as an MC, how important is
or even entertainer
as anything safe?
As anything, yeah.
If you are an entrepreneur or you are doing a business and you need to get money from people, how important is collaboration?
Yeah, I think collaboration is a powerful tool. It's the new norm now, and if you want to go far in whatever business or whatever venture you find yourself, I think collaboration is a very strong tool to utilize. I think it tells a story of someone's personality, your ability to admit that you need, should I use the word help, or you need assistance in something. I don't see it as you being weak. I see it as a source of strength to want to partner with people to achieve a common goal or interest. So it's a really big tool.
Yeah, I think a lot of people struggle with collaboration because it's letting it sometimes it might make you feel like you are in a inferior position to somebody else. But the beautiful thing about collaboration is that everybody wins.
Yeah, everybody wins.
At the end of the day. Plus the person that is helping, plus the person that is the helpee and the helper.
Both benefiting.
Everybody kind of wins at the end of the day. And the more people you can get in your network, the better it is, because then you get more referrals. You have access to like more resources as well.
Yeah, to pick up that. I think for collaboration, first thing, you have to be comfortable with who you are.
Yes.
As well, because if you have a low self-esteem about yourself, if you're not how do you put it now, your place, it's not solidified. You feel threatened. You can't thrive in the business of collaboration, because it is a business.
Yes.
So if you're shaking that aspect, like collaboration is not yet for you, you need to overcome some things. You have to be comfortable with feeling, let's say, because it's a mentality as well. Because you have to get to that point where you feel like you're not inferior, like you said.
Yes.
So you have to be ready for that, because it challenges you, and people can see challenging individual in a different way. You can see the person as being rude to you, or you can also see the person as the person wants you to be better. Yep. So, but if you're not comfortable in your skin, comfortable with the kind of person you are, you just feel threatened, feel insulted at every opportunity.
Yeah.
So you have to be comfortable with yourself first.
Yeah, that is very true. And I think another thing that we probably just need to mention real quick is like I think a lot of people feel threatened about collaboration because they feel like, oh, this if I invite this person into my space or this or this person, if I bring this person into my space or I get into this person's space, then now we are sharing the same customers, and it might be a little bit of I need to feed my family first, that kind of thing. So I think some people might feel threatened about that, but at the end of the day, it's a win-win for everybody. The sky is big enough for everybody.
It is big enough for everybody.
Everybody can always
succeed together.
And it's even better when you bring people along.
Yeah.
Like for instance, with myself and Yemi, we do a lot of events. A lot of events together. So it's
we've been privileged that way because I think for us, our business style, to the glory of God, we kind of were able to figure that out very early. That we discovered that we enjoy working together a lot, and that's another thing for collaboration. Collaboration does not mean that you don't push your brand personally too. Yes. You do it. That means you're having two avenues to push your brand. Yes. That is the advantage of
more avenues.
Exactly. So we were lucky to discover that for our business model and discover that we could use this to our advantage, and it worked for us. And we've done more gigs together than more gigs apart.
True. And I will say, like, the customers can tell that these people work well together when we work together. Customers can also tell that these people actually like each other.
Yeah.
Because whether or not, which this doesn't happen, but if the crowd is not gingering, we will be gingering ourselves.
Exactly.
Because we're there and we actually enjoy being together. So people will now start feeding off
the energy
of our energy. And I think when you really get in the business and you really see people that you sync with and have the same mindset as you, when it comes together, it's always a very, very beautiful thing. Yeah. So please, as a vendor, as an entrepreneur, whatever you're doing, and we're not just talking about in the wedding business. Yeah,
it actually goes across life, even in career, in education, in whatever.
Yep.
Collaboration is needed, is important.
Yep. Some people might call it like with corporate life. Like I have a mentor at work. I have a mentor for investments. I have people that I talk to when it's about relationships and things like that. We're collaborating in a way. We're sharing ideas and we're figuring out these things together. And just some of my mentors are younger than me, or might be slightly younger than me, or slightly older than me. This person, your mentor is in something. Yeah. This person has maybe 1 year on you in marriage. That kind of thing. So, but it's a beautiful thing because if you see somebody is good at something, in your opinion, go meet the person. Hey, how do you do this? I DM DJs all the time on Instagram. I say, hey, I would love to work with you. Or I'd love to see how you did that and all of that. A lot of them won't reply me. But some of them have replied me, and I've learned so many things that way. Just by hitting people up. And this is not like, when you think of collaboration, you think maybe like every day doing things together. It's just like you hit people up. How did you do that? What software did you use for that? They send you the information. You say thank you. Someone hits you up. You give them the information. You say thank you.
That's pure collaboration. That's right. You're networking. So
you don't have to overthink it.
Yeah, just build your network.
The worst the person can say is no. That's what I always say. If they say no, I was still at the same point.
And we'll move on. I will just let it go.
Yeah. So that was collaboration. The next thing I want to talk about is some myths. So DJ and MC myths. So these are things that people believe that are true, but might not be necessarily true.
Yeah, let's demystify everything.
Let's demystify. So I'll start with the DJ one. A lot of people feel that DJs have to have every song ever created. Or a lot of people think that DJs can just DJ off of YouTube. They say, but it's on YouTube now, play it.
Well, Spotify.
Let me demystify that one now. DJs have to download their songs, have to prep it, have to cue it, have to put, where they want their loops and everything in each song. So they have to have that beforehand.
Yeah.
Now, on occasion, if a song is really needed and the DJ doesn't have it, if there's Wi-Fi or any of that, they can download it. But we don't bank on that because the Wi-Fi might not be good in a venue.
Yeah.
So what do you now do? So I always tell the couple or my client, I need your song list at least a week before so that I can have time to like download it and go through it and go through the quality.
Yeah.
So one, DJs don't have every song in the world. Any DJ that says he has every song in the world is doing something wrong.
Are they YouTubes or Googles or what that they will just have everything? Even if you have it on Google, you still need to collate it, like you said.
It still needs to enter into your software. You still need to figure out where you're going to mix it and all of that. So it's almost impossible to have all the songs in the world. And we will say this, that the more songs you have on your laptop, the harder. There's this thing that they call Serato phase. Serato is the software we use to DJ. A lot of DJs used to DJ. They call it Serato phase. That's when you're just looking through songs and you don't know which one to play next because there's just a lot.
Yeah.
But none of them is really like working with the vibe or what you're going for. So sometimes that's more of a problem because you're now taking time to look through songs as opposed to just having like the songs that you know will bangers, work. Yeah. So I do have and I don't want to dwell too much on this because I can go forever on this topic. But I do have a hard drive that I have a lot of my songs, like a 5 terabyte hard drive that I have like all my songs. But on my computer, there's probably like 150 gigs of songs. That's all I have on my actual computer. Yeah. But when I just want to download songs for downloading sake, I'll put it on my 5 terabyte hard drive. So we don't have all the songs in the world though. And a lot of times when the DJ says you can't play your song and you get angry, it's because we have to have downloaded it beforehand. Yeah. Before we get there. So that's one myth. Yeah. What of an MC myth?
Oh, yeah. I guess, I'm used to saying this part of an MC myth as well is MCs are not comedians. Right, I think I talked about it in the previous video. So that's another myth. In one of my videos, MCs are not comedians. Yes, you have some comedians that can double as MCs, which is completely fine.
Yep. And a lot of comedians do double
as MCs, yes. Yeah. But the thing is, for why I say MCs are not comedian is, number one, MCs, what do? They host an event. Be it weddings, be it a birthday, be it corporate events, right? They host things like that. And you're not asking for a comedian at a corporate event.
Yeah.
For it does not. Yes, MCs can be very spontaneous. I can be spontaneous and had a little bit of humor here and there, but I will not turn your event to a comedy night out.
Concert.
Exactly.
I will say this, and that's why it's a myth. Though. Yeah. I will say this. In a lot of African, Nigerian settings, because they have gone to a lot of events that the MC is also a comedian and just cracking jokes, that has become the expectation. So I know that like sometimes like Yemi would tell our clients this all the time, and some clients might be taken a little aback by it because that's what they are accustomed to. Yeah. But the primary job of an MC, and if you look at it from a Western point of view, a Western point of view, the MC is literally like moving the program along. That's what the MC is doing. Yeah. A lot of Caucasian weddings, they don't have a separate DJ and a separate MC. Usually the DJ is the MC, and all that DJ does is just announce, hey, it's now time for the first dance. Period. And we move on. No extra thing. Okay, it's time to cut the cake. Yeah. No extra thing. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the bride and groom.
Exactly.
No extra thing. But in our culture, it has become almost unspoken rule that the MC is going to.
Yeah, because I'll have people come up to me like,
can you dance?
Like, MC, crack some jokes. We have some leeway. Crack some jokes. I'm like, crack what joke? I'm like, it's because for me personally, it's all about the energy. Once I'm hosting an event and I'm getting I'm giving out a certain amount of energy and I'm getting it back, it just translates to humor. It translates to fun, and at that moment, it brings about that being spontaneous and using those present situations.
Yeah, and it's more fluid.
It's more fluid.
So
I use those present situations to create humor that everyone can relate to at that point. It's not for me to come here and tell you, you get one guy, or there was one day this way. Like it's so unprofessional for me. I don't understand. I don't know. Some people might not disagree with that, but for me, I just feel like that way. So my humor or my being funny or being a comic sometimes is based off of the present situation at that audience or whatever the people I'm relating to, and how they can understand it. Imagine you preparing jokes for an African wedding. They say it's an African wedding. You get there and you are saying 50% Caucasian. Yeah. And you are saying cracking African joke all through. Yeah. You are losing your crowd. But because you came prepared to crack a joke, you are not ready to read the room, to feel the energy and everything, then you're losing on your crowd.
I'm just going to say something there. With MCs and jokes at the right time, you have to really know the crowd.
Yes.
Like I it's not like Yemi doesn't crack jokes. Let's clear that. Mm-hmm. He's trying to say he does more situational jokes. Mm-hmm. He's not just going to come up with the same old jokes and you know.
Exactly.
And even when you're doing Nigerian weddings, you don't do. It might be Igbo. It might be Ijo, it might be a Hausa person, it might be from, so you might come with your Yoruba jokes.
Exactly.
And your Yoruba jokes might not work there. You know, or it might be more of a, everybody grew up here kind of deal. Parents have lived here 40 years. Exactly. Children were born here, never been to Nigeria.
Exactly.
You know?
How you relate? You don't know if the joke you're going to crack is going to be offensive. So you just have to be very careful to look at, it has to be situational. You have to look at your crowd and deliver, and not just, and I get there's a place for preparation, but there's still, most important fact is reading the room.
And it's not like, I will also say it's not like Yemi doesn't repeat jokes, but he only repeats jokes when it's appropriate. If the same joke works in the same kind of setting,
the same setting,
you will repeat it. So he has like go-to things that
exactly
he would do
that everyone can relate with. But I won't feel offensive or anything.
Hey, go out there and crack jokes for 45 minutes.
It's a wedding, for crying out loud. It's not a stand-up comedy.
And there are so many other things you can do that will engage
the crowd,
at the same time. But it's a myth because people believe, at least from our culture, people believe that the MCs should be comedians as well and should make everybody laugh, which is what they've what has kind of been painted all over. And even with some of our clients, we have seen a little bit of, you're not a comedian type of thing. You know, and they might be looking at you a little weird. But actual MCing goes beyond just comedies. Can you carry a crowd along?
And that goes to the other myth about it, that being that everyone can MC.
Thank you. Thank you. Why don't you just get your uncle or your auntie?
Not everyone can MC, because they do well at a church gathering or a Bible study does not make them a good MC. Do not, if they're not tested and trusted, do not put them at that point, at that moment, and allow them just.
Because they talk a lot.
Because they talk a lot, exactly. Because they talk a lot. Because they talk a lot now, you think they're gonna be good MCs. No, it takes a lot than just talking. MC is not just talking.
I was in a wedding where the MC confused everybody, including the MC. The MC confused everybody. Nobody knew what was going on.
Wow.
And this was just one of those things where my uncle knows how to talk in family meeting.
Yes.
So we will.
Yes. So it goes beyond that. It goes beyond that. Yeah, there are opportunities for because you don't just put someone on a big stage and expect them to shine or to do it well. Have they tried doing smaller gatherings? I could remember, if someone would tell me that I'll probably MC, I'll probably say they're joking, because I never thought I was going to do it.
When I met you, I knew you were going to be. I knew you had a career in MC. What are you talking about?
Seriously, back in Nigeria, pretty much, used to do some stuff in the church, and just shout out to, I mean, churches give everybody, like, if you talk about you talk about musicians, you talk about their origin, they would say church and everything. The church gives platform, handling like youth programs and things like that. It kind of gave me my first feel about stuff like that. I was never scared about standing in front of the crowd, so it was never a problem for me. I never had that issue. So so just doing it, then coming to the States, then at my previous school, just handling some, it might be birthday, it might be a party, it might be a naming ceremony, then it might be like a big bazaar event, So there were stages to it.
To becoming the professional MC.
Before moving over to wedding. They started with them birthdays, weddings, and the crowd continually increased to get to this point that we've found ourselves. So there's a process to it. So can anybody be an MC? Yes, everyone can be an MC if training to be done, but
everyone can be an MC, but not a professional MC.
But yes, exactly.
Everybody can be a master of a ceremony, but you want a professional for. It
depends on what you're looking out for at your event.
And if you don't care about
if you don't care, then more power to you.
Yeah. Oh, this one leads me into one, because like people will be like, what's the job of a DJ? You're just playing songs. Why don't I just plug in my phone?
Yeah.
Go and plug in your phone. Yeah. No, I put it to you. Go and plug in your phone and just play songs. Now, if it's a laid back backyard, you have closest family and friends and all of that. Yeah, by all means. Nobody really cares about what's going on. Nobody really
but you're having a guest of 100 people.
Yeah.
And you're saying we can play it. Don't worry, we'll just.
It works for some people. Don't get me wrong. It works,
but you would not enjoy it. You would regret it.
And I've even made mixes for weddings. Like people reach out to me to make mixes for weddings. And before I was. It's like, it's not the same, but at the same time, like, that's what they want, and they were paying me. So I'm like...
Because at that point, too, it won't be situational.
Yeah.
Because at everything, it matters.
Yes.
Right?
I would say this, that it's... What in DJing, the most important thing is the people in front of you.
Yes.
Like, you can have the best selection of music. I can go to a Caucasian wedding with all the best Afrobeat bangers. But if I drop all the best Afrobeat bangers, maybe they will know Charm, Calm Down by Rema, maybe they will know that one.
Yeah.
But aside that,
they won't know anything.
They won't know anything. But these are hits.
Yeah, they are hits.
But if I take that same crate or that same selection to a Nigerian wedding, Ghanaian wedding, or an African wedding, the whole place will turn upside down.
Yes.
So it's very situational.
Yeah, very.
You have to know who is in front of you. You have to know the age. Yeah. I always play some testing music during dinner. That's where I usually test out stuff, and I watch what people said, bopping or people singing along.
Yeah, exactly.
It gives me a kind of
there's a lot of mental resources being spent.
Yep.
While we DJ and MC, so it's not just about talking. We're also applying wisdom to it per second, per minute.
Yep.
To give a very good outcome.
We're not just bringing the same template every time and using it.
No.
We've been in situations where, maybe we had planned to do something, but when we got there,
we noticed that it's not,
this crowd no go. This crowd wouldn't feel this thing like that. So we switch it up. What can we do instead?
Yeah.
And which is why we have several meetings like between us, like behind the scenes, just planning, okay.
Yeah.
This might happen. What do we do then? The couple said the bride said she will use 20 minutes to change. We know she won't use 20 minutes to change. It will be 45 minutes or an hour. But they only plan for this one thing there.
Yeah.
And that exact thing happened to us, thing that I was talking about.
More than often.
Yeah, where a lot of times actually, where, we had to plan for those times. What are we doing? Okay, a good time to play games, a good time to do other things, a good time to engage the crowd.
Yeah.
And circling back to what we're saying about the whole comedy thing, comedy is one of the tools an MC can use, but it's not the only tool available for the MC to use to carry the audience along. The most important thing is that you're carrying the audience along and people know what's happening.
Yeah.
One of the biggest flaws of a lot of immigrants, let me not say immigrant, a lot of how would I say? Let me say African, since I'm African. A lot of African MCs is they come with this one template that they're trying to follow, not minding what the audience looks like. Maybe just appealing to one part of the crowd.
Yeah.
Even in our line of work, if a Yoruba person gets married to an Igbo person, and you bring a Yoruba MC and he's only cracking Yoruba jokes,
the
Igbo people feel left out. Even if you're the best Yoruba MC in the world, the Igbo people feel left out. So you have to figure out a way to
balance it,
carry everybody along. Now, obviously, if it's a Yoruba wedding, and the people will feel it, you can go ahead and crack your jokes. Move forward. What's another myth?
I don't know if it's a myth though, but I feel like for MCs and DJs, you have to be a certain way health-wise. Because I'm going to take from a perspective of the MC first. As an MC, it involves a lot of moving around, a lot of walking, a lot of talking.
You have to have 6 packs. That's what you're saying.
not 6 pack, but I feel like you need to be fit physically. I don't mean that you have to be an athlete or something or an Olympic champion, but I feel like there's a physical and a mental strain that's also always attached to it on the day of event. Not just preparation, but on the day of the event itself. There's a strain to it because, number one, for an MC, you are always going to be in front all night long. You're walking around, you're talking, you're ensuring that things are moving smoothly, you're answering questions, most times you're almost close to being dehydrated.
Yeah. Apart from the celebrant, you are the celebrants. Yeah. You are the face of the event.
Yeah.
You really are they are the person that everybody will be seeing. As they are the one that people look up to as to what is next in the program, that kind of thing. In fact, when things are running late, people think it's the MC's fault.
You think it's the MC?
A lot of times.
Yeah. Then MC is running up and down to like, where's the next person? What are we doing next? What are we doing next? So if you're thinking of going into the MC career, please just double check your health condition, and just make sure to understand what you are in for on those days of events and things like that. So
and it's not just talking about like physical condition. That is there as well, but like mentally, mentally
is the part. You have to be extremely patient.
It is very, very tasking.
Yeah,
like just the number of things you're going to have to juggle. Because on that day, like we've seen situations where, like maybe the couple and all had agreed something else. We've all agreed something else.
Yeah.
But on that day, when things are going wrong, they will not be looking at you like they were never the ones that said we should do it like this.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Like they will not be looking like, that kind of
exactly
that kind of thing. So mentally, you have to think of so many things, and you can't now go and be calling out the couple.
Yes.
In front of their guests.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. That's not a professional thing to do. So you mentally, you don't have to figure out how do I spin this situation into something that everybody kind of understands and doesn't look terrible on any side.
Yeah, I think even for DJs and MCs, you can't want to go into those areas and be short-tempered.
Yep.
You won't go far. You won't go far. As an MC or a DJ, you can't be short-tempered because the day is already made to provoke you.
Talking about
like
that.
Going into it, even after all the prayers and the fasting, people are still going to provoke. Something is going to happen. And you are the go-to person. So you cannot be a short-tempered person and be an MC or DJ. You will beat somebody.
I had somebody hit my hand while I was DJing last year. I had somebody hit my hand like, don't play that song. That kind of thing. I hit my hand while I was DJing.
While you were DJing.
Thank God for God.
Yeah, me too. I've had someone like it. I was MCing beside me, and the person was like saying, "Is this the MC? Is it the MC?" Like I just literally started. That's like
wild.
I was like, it was like like all those kind of room whereby it's very quiet. Like
did I do that wedding with you? I think.
Yes. If anybody says anything, you will hear. So the person said it. I could it was at the back of my ear. I could hear it.
Yeah.
But I didn't even bother about it. I didn't even care about it. But at the end of the day, those individuals, they enjoyed the wedding.
I've had someone tell me to my face that this was the brother of the groom.
Yeah.
I had him tell me to my face. He said, I told my brother to bring another DJ because I didn't think you were appropriate for this event. Oh, wow. Told me to my face right before I was about to DJ the reception. And the funny thing is, I had DJ'd the day before.
Oh, okay.
I DJ'd the traditional wedding the day before. I was like, the DJ yesterday was really good. I looked at him, how was the DJ yesterday? So like, okay. He didn't realize that. He now knew that he had committed a blunder.
Yeah.
But he told me to my face. I didn't think, he even mentioned another DJ's name, like this DJ and this DJ. I thought it would be better fit for the wedding. Obviously, at the end of the night, the story will change because we do what we do, you know. We go out there and do what we do. But that's another thing. If you have low self-esteem, or if you don't know how, like we are saying mentally, if you don't know how to manage your emotions mentally, because that kind of thing can throw you off your game.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Is this the MC?
Yeah.
Or no, this other DJ should have. That
can throw you off your game.
And it can ruin the whole night.
The whole night. Just be presenting and you be frowning.
Yep. To being vulnerable here, I had an event where I had like equipment failure, which was out of my control. And the equipment failure happened sometime during the ceremony. Yeah. And I was so sad about it. Like, like, how could this happen? Yeah. And if you know anything about DJing, it's not a matter of will your equipment fail. It will fail at some point.
Yeah.
It's just part of it. It's just what are your backups? How are you ready for it? And I was so downcast and everything. But thank God for the wonderful wife that I had that was with me at that I have, not that I had.
I was going to say, save yourself.
that was with me at that event. And she was like, Okwe, you can't let this determine the rest of the night. Because I know you're going to she was like, I know you're still going to give them a good time if your mind is there. But if this like destabilizes you and everything, the nights will just remain average or even start going subpar. So I just, that was one of the hardest things I had to do was like forget about what had just happened. And be like, you know what? I'm going to do my best. I give them a good time. And guess what? At the end of the day, the couple didn't even care about.
They didn't even remember that part.
They didn't even remember.
Yeah.
That there was any equipment failure or anything like that.
That night was a blast.
It was a blast.
And
that's still one of, like, based on referrals and everything, that's still one of our best weddings. Based on referrals.
Yeah.
Because we've met a lot of powerhouses.
Yes.
From that one event.
Yes,
you know the one, the exact one I'm talking about now.
I know the one. I know. You know yourself.
Yeah. So those are some of the myths.
If you guys know any other myths, you can drop it in the comment section and we can just get to it maybe in another video and probably one of these days we'll probably do a live recording and just see, maybe someone will just
live.
Tune in.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Tell us what you feel about it though.
When we have more subscribers, when you guys subscribe, so that we won't be talking to 1.5 people.
Let us know you are feeling this podcast. Give us some thumbs up and let us know that you guys enjoy it as well.
Then we can do this live and you guys can ask questions. We can answer. We can talk about different things. That would be nice, actually. That would
be really nice.
That would be nice. So thank you for tuning with us. Tuning in with us for this one. It
was a good one.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we like, share, subscribe. We are the Turn Up crew. I remain YemiTheTurnUpMC.
And I'm DJ Opey.
I'm DJ Opey, and he is
YemiTheTurnUpMC.
Peace.
See you on the next one.
All right.